In the Kingdom of Tonga, please welcome Miss Tonga, Siosiana Daumoipiao. From the Kingdom of Tonga, Siosiana Daumoipiao steps forward, clothed in a creation that unites an entire nation. Every material has been gathered from the major island groups of Tonga, woven together to declare that together we go further. Her ngatu cape carries a curling design across the front, representing the call of waves to the shores of Tonga. They echo the bold spirit of Tupou I, who dedicated Tonga to the God of the Bible, guiding a kingdom out of darkness and into the light of the gospel. Across her shoulders is a red salu-salu from Ha'apai, its colors symbolizing the blood of Christ and his atoning sacrifice. On the back, the seal of Tonga commemorates 150 years since its adoption, a lasting reminder of Tupou I's Tukufonua Kilangi, his gift to God of a nation united. Adorning her neck, pearls from the silky waters of Vava'u shimmer like the pearly gates of heaven. Beneath her cape, she wears a triple-layered creation of feta'aki, fau, and sia, representing the Holy Trinity. The sia, woven from kafa of Tongatapu, celebrates 200 years since Christianity took root in Tonga in 1826. Its pueki shells come from Niua, whispering in the kingdom's northernmost voice. Each helala represents a tribute to the strong women that have paved the way before as former Miss Tonga ambassadors. Behind her, a structured bustle symbolizes the 7 Pacific nations Tonga first sent missionaries to, that include Fiji, Samoa, the Solomon Islands, and Papua New Guinea, carrying the gospel across the ocean. At her hem, lafo from Eua rattle with the strength of fearless navigators. The intricately woven sia symbolizes the connectedness of all Pacific cultures, just as Siosiana embodies the unity and enduring spirit of her people. Representing Tonga in her traditionally inspired attire, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for contestant number 1, Siosiana Daumoipiao. Good evening, Miss Tonga.
Good evening.
How are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling amazing. Such an honor to stand on the stage, not only representing the Kingdom of Tonga, but our beautiful Pacific.
That's so wonderful to hear. Now, Miss Tonga, is there anyone who is watching from home that you would like to say hello to?
Yes, I think there's too many to count. But I just wanted to say a huge malo and ofatu to my auntie Valu at home, the fahu of our family. Thank you for being the example for us and what it means to be a strong Tongan woman, and for molding and shaping all of the leaders and women who have shaped me to stand here on the stage today. Ofatu.
Thank you. Now, if you're ready, would you like to pick your question from the bowl?
Yes, malo.
Now, Ms. Tonga, your question is on drugs and crime. Drugs and crime can have lasting impacts on families and society. As a young Pacific woman, how would you inspire the youth of the Pacific region to make positive choices and effectively resist these challenges?
Malo for the question. Unfortunately, we see a breakdown in our youth and the decisions that have been reflected, not only as adults, but as young children. We're seeing that drugs in the Pacific are ramping up, and we're seeing at younger and younger age, children's being influenced by not only drug activity, but criminal activity as well. As a young Pacific woman, I would go out into our communities in person, but also through online platforms. I believe that there is a strong need and desire to be connected. And every 1 in 3 youth experience depression, and our Pacific children are yearning for more. They're yearning for connectedness. And with my experience in Tonga this past year, I've been able to go to even our remote villages and experience what it looks like for children who have to stay home from school and have parents work 2 to 3 jobs. And the impact that it has is a great burden, and sometimes our children are looking for an escape as they grow older. And I think what's important is for us to partner together, as not only in the local communities, but within the government sector and nonprofits. I had the great opportunity of working for an international relief organization that saw the value and vision of empowering youth. And with that, they found selected leaders in local villages who felt the calling to invest in young youth and knock on each door. Find the children who may be seen as disadvantaged or put to the side and forgotten. And what I would love to do is go into these villages and create online platforms where we can show that there are initiatives and programs and funding that's available to our Pacific people. In Tonga, I have been able to connect with the Women's Crisis Center, and there we've been able to meet women who have struggled in their journey, and therefore their children are suffering as well. I think that's the first place that I would like to start in the rest of the Pacific, in seeing that the way that our children are suffering, our parents are also suffering as well and facing multiple challenges. So we need to find leaders and build training programs where we find the right calling and the right investment. And I would love to work alongside women crisis centers all throughout the Pacific who have that. And it's been amazing. I've worked alongside also some of the international groups that have come into Tonga. And even being a Tongan American, sitting down with some of these officials, their heart is there, but they need the vision and they need the locals to connect through culture. So although the funding and programs are there, this is a call to all of our Pacific people that we need leaders to rise up. And I'm so excited to see that within this next year, whoever continues to take on this crown, we need to set the example online, put the word out, and then make face in our communities and villages of what it looks like to be a courageous Pacific woman who goes out with boldness and courage, no matter what the fear is, to tell their stories, to tell the testimonies, but to also share the true struggles that our children are having. I don't want to just put the face of a child out there and send funding. I need local leaders and I need international partners to come alongside us and to take the time to put these programs into action. I'm so excited and beyond grateful to stand along these Pacific women and acknowledge the drug crisis. But what we really need to do is to get to know our children and put into place the programs and put the hard work together. Maloha pito.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Miss Tonga. Please give her another big round